Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you are gonna see a week of our lives and just what we did besides the boring stuff of us just being around the house and staying in. So we started off with Zara's birthday. I had a whole thing planned out for her, but it didn't work quite as how we wanted. So we just made the best of it. And honestly, I'm not a fan of big birthday parties, anyways, for my kiddos. I just like to spend the time with them. Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here? So it worked out really well because she got some gifts from my siblings and my parents as well. So she was able to buy everything that she wanted on her birthday wish list. And I really enjoyed this time, this one-on-one time with her. And also for her to get the gifts that she wants, the toys that she wants, rather than people spending their money and then me feeling sorry as a parent, when it's not in her, like, her wishes, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm coming off, as rude or whatever, but that's just how she is. She would prefer to go get her own gifts herself, or if she has a specific thing in mind, she'll let my siblings know, like, hey, for my birthday, this is what I want. But anyways, that is the total that it came up to. And again, she had money from my parents and my siblings for her gifts, so she was able to buy all of that with it. We got her some Starbucks after. She wanted to try these cake pops and she really liked the coffee one, she said, even though at first she was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. But she did have some leftover money because we ended up going back the next day. Look at her hiding it from baby sister in that black trash bag. She's so funny. So on Sunday, we went to pick out her flowers for the week. We wanted to do it on Friday, but Sunday, I guess, is now our day for my beautiful nephew that had passed away a couple months ago. So Zara took a vase down there to his gravesite, and we have it tied around one of the sticks on the poles there. So now we just refresh his flowers every week, and it's something that she likes to do as far as like picking out his flowers, and I'm just teaching her how to take care of it, and just, this is me like trying to tell her, like, we have to cut off the ends, we got to put in a little food in there, we got to fill the water up to a certain level and stuff. But she enjoys it and she looks forward to it for the weekly visits, and also picking out his flowers and making sure that he's beautifully set for the week. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? You need to listen. Yes, you do. So it is now Monday, and I ended up waking up feeling super sick, and I was really not feeling the day, and we ended up just being home. We didn't do much. We woke up so late. I had to take some little energy vitamin C for the start of my day, even though it was like late in the afternoon. But oh well. So got to fixing my baby some food, got some cleaning done, did a few loads of laundry. Always try to keep up with that because honestly, it's been piling up. And like I mentioned in like the previous clips, my nephew passed away. My beautiful 5-year-old nephew passed away a couple months ago, which passed away in April, but he wasn't buried until May because of how the Anchorage cemetery rules are. So it's been sorry, I got cut off there, but yes, it's been such a long like a couple months. It feels like forever. But I took a shower and then I saw how beautiful the day was, and I was like, you know what? Let me take the babies outside, you know, because we haven't really been just going out like we used to. I mean, we were so busy with the funeral and everything. We're always checking in on each other, making sure everyone is good. But I just wanted to like be home but be outside of the house, if that makes sense. And here's me attempting to be that mom, and then it was short-lived. Yes, it didn't go as planned.
It wasn't supposed to be for shower. It was supposed to be for playtime. Yeah. Sage? Sage? Hey, you having fun? Oh yeah. Oh.
So on Wednesday, my sister, one of my baby sisters, came by and she was able to help pick me and Vera up from the garage that we had our oil change at, and then she also came back and took us to pick up our truck. And here I am trying my best to get ready for the day, which was after we got home. I wanted to get ready because we did leave to go drop off my car, but I left with such like morning looks. I was like, I just need to get in, drop it off, and come home, and then I'll get ready. But it's been a hard time, you know, adjusting as a family, adjusting as a mom, adjusting. Like losing my nephew has really brought on a different perspective of life, which is so sad that sometimes it takes tragedy for you to rethink and to see life in a different point of view. But that's where I am, you know. I'm heartbroken, and look at my reality. This is like as real as it can get, guys. This is as real as it can get. I have been trying my best to just keep my head above waters, but in all honesty, my kids, like, they're healthy, they are well, they're fed, they're taken care of. The household needs, though, it's literally doing what I can each day, and that's it. Like, I'm not stressing over it. Here I am taking some tea, or at least making some, because honestly, I didn't get to this until the next morning when I walked out of the room and I saw it. I was like, really? Did I really just do that and wasted a tea bag? And like, I forgot about it. But that's how my life has been. So here's Thursday. So I wanted to make stir-fried chicken, but I ended up making chicken noodle soup. Honestly, I can't tell you why I changed my mind in the middle of the chicken cooking. I can't tell you why. But yeah, so we had that for breakfast. And then we started off our day with taking back Mana's flowers, because the cemetery was having their cleanup landscaping thing, and they put a notice out that they were going to throw the things there away, and we didn't want that to happen. So we brought it home on Tuesday, but those footage has been deleted because my son, he doesn't have an explanation for it. He just said that he accidentally deleted it and deleted the photos in the delete box. Anyways, we ended up for ice cream after. And then we ended up at my sister's house because the babies made a mess in the car. So we had to make another stop before coming home. And it was fine because we hung out there for a little bit. And then we came home. But we came home and then Manzo got sick. He got sick, and you can hear me. I got sick a day after Manzo. But today is Tuesday the 13th. And this was Friday. So Friday, got some pizza for my other 3 that were going to be home. And then Moru and I and Manzo went to the emergency room.
Look.
So So we took Manzo in because of shortness of breath. He had a cold earlier this week, but then late night last night, and then early morning and throughout the day, it just kept getting worse. His shortness of breath, him trying and working so hard to breathe. So we usually take him in for things like that rather than depending on his inhaler. We try to be on top of things, and what they do is they give him like breathing treatments in there, just monitor him, and then they'll send us home. And every time that it has happened, it's usually bronchiolitis, which is the same thing with our older boys when they were Manzo's age, leading up to like school age around 3, 4, and then they just grew out of it. So it's not the first time, but it's still scary seeing them so little, working so hard to breathe, and just, seeing them struggle. It's painful to watch as a parent. But Maura and I were really hungry by the time we were done, and Manzo was napping right now, and he woke up like in the middle of us eating. So then he joined us and he ate with us. But my son and I got some Wendy's, and then we ended up at Starbucks after, because I also needed an extra pick me up. I was up all night monitoring him, making sure he was good. It's scary. It's scary when you hear them, struggling at night to breathe. So that's what I was doing all night. I'm running on like a few hours of sleep, total like sleep. And I'm sorry for my beautiful Mana's picture in the way, but that's my beautiful nephew. And yeah, Fatu arrived like the very next morning around 10 in the morning. We woke up to him ringing the doorbell. That was great. So we are all good now, and he's home. My family's complete. I hope you're doing well. And if you stayed this long, thank you. And take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.